Hello everyone, I'm going to make today a very short video because I am not sure that there is much anymore to say. I did provided my conclusions in the previous video, so I'm just now giving a follow-up of what the bot did uh, from the last video to today. So it's now again 1 month full. This is the 4 month running the strategy with the bot. Um, Let me think about it. Okay, so yeah, one thing that I want to show is what did the bot do during this big day of liquidations. I think it was the biggest amount of liquidations that ever happened in crypto world. That day was 10th October, and yeah, I also want to show what happens during 1 month. Yeah, 1 month year round. Okay, so in the last video, we was the end of the last month. Okay, so yeah, sorry about the internet connection. Really, something not working well. Sorry for that. So I think when I did the last video, I was buying. So it was this initial buy, and there's this second. Here I was playing with the bot with some of its own signals, but I stopped them afterwards. So here I stopped them, and then I brought my strategy signals that I also tested in the trading view. So mostly the first entry is always checking the RSI, and then afterward it's when the price is decreasing, we try to create an average of the price, a kind of DCA. So last month we were somewhere here, yeah, 13th of September or 1st of October. So the bot sold this position on 2nd of October, and then it bought again here on 7, so just 3 days before the big liquidations, and then it bought again secondly on 10th of October during the liquidation day, so at 6 o'clock, and then it bought again um, later on during that day um, with a candle of 10 o'clock. Because this is in 4-hour charts, it could have been up to 2 after midnight. It bought also a third position, and then it sold out here um, 3 days after. So what I'm trying to say is we use spot, but also in leverage, the leverage that I was using 2x or 3x, we would not have been liquidated. However, of course, in spot you're always safer, and the bot kind of utilized this possibility, so it bought as low as possible, and it sold here. We can even see at which price it bought. I think okay, I don't have the last one here, but I can check through the record at those days. Okay, so here when it sold 12th of 10th. So okay, so 10th of 10th it bought at 3754. Yeah, quite high, but I think we were having the bot running in the normal stage, but that is telling us uh, it's not so fast. The bot is not so fast to utilize also a big price movements, because from what I remember that day, from here to here, it moved within 5 minutes. So the price went so down here and then so high here, 438. It even didn't sold. It could have the possibility to buy down here and also sell it here, because as you can see the average is the highest price here is 43 4,300 and something, and we waited to sell at 4,200 something because the price moved so fast the bot couldn't utilize this via Binance, at least that I'm using Binance. So here it sold here. Meanwhile, we could have already sell it here. If you go in 1 hour, you can see that what happens in 10th of October. Yeah, you can see here it bought somewhere here, but that time also it moved up. After it went very down, it went so high, um, and even though the price was higher at this blue green candle here, higher than this one, it moved so fast it couldn't utilize. I think everything happened within 5 to 10 minutes. But thanks to that, again, that's why the strategy is a bit in longer term. It utilized the price here, and then at least it sold. Interestingly, it sold at the peak of it. So yeah. And then it bought again the new cycle again. So we bought here, and then again every time the price go down and down, we bought again here, and then we sold here. Interestingly, again, luckily it was sold just right at the top of the price, and from that moment it went again down and down, and no, it went down, but then it turned again, so we sold also here, and then we bought, and then we bought again, and now we are having two buyings. So from what I know with this bot, the most I have bought orders it was 4 times. Right now we are standing at 2, and we have the open position. Okay, so I would just wanted to tell you that during the um, liquidation period, two things happen. One, it utilizes the decrease of the price, but not so much. As you saw, it was at 3,700, and then again, not so much. It couldn't sell very fast enough. So I would say yes and no for the bot. It has two sides, negative and positive. It catches something, so you are not lost while you were sleeping or whatever. I think it was the hours of sleeping from where I live, and but the bot did itself in some level, but then it could not sell it also. The second thing that I did is that I decreased the price of following to the maximum, because one reason is I don't have any followers. So if the people wants to join and fulfill the number that I have, I've been doing this for almost 4 months. I only had one person, and he also stopped following me. So I would say these 25 people, if they want to do it now, they can catch with a very low price, because I moved this to the minimum. So if you are a direct line to me, you will only pay $1. The second one, if you are not, you will pay $2. And also the third reason for this is that I only get 20% of that fee. Interestingly enough, this is a bit of a surprise also, but the people who decides what the bot is running, so the leader or however you call it, they don't earn based on the profit as it is with all other brokers or other bots. You earn based on the fee from this registration. So you're paying in this case $1, and the person gets only 0.2 of it. If you would pay $10, then it would be just 2 for the leader. It's a bit not so high, I would say, rewarding or whatever, because the leaders don't get the money if they have successful strategies. I mean, yes, people can see it when they go here to the leading, and especially when you put here at least 30 days API, because you can see the returns. You might be able to choose those who are here and standing longer. Those should have more followers, but again, it should be based also on the returns, and not just a fixed amount based on how much you have paid for the subscription fee. because then if you get bigger ones, you get as VIP2. So I think you get 30% of those buy-ins, and then 40, and then 60 if you pay more to increase your level of synchronized leading. So I decreased it at the minimum. There is no more minimum than this. You cannot put 0. The minimum is 1. So basically, you will not pay much as a follower for 30 days, $2 for 90 days, and just $3 for 300. And so 1 year fully, you are not paying much of it. There's no much benefit on this. But however, if you go, one additional thing to say is if you go here at the leading table, there's another guy who is very good and does futures. This 314, so he doesn't have a name here. You can check by his graph. He has a good ongoing graph. You can see here at the first one, he doesn't have a good graph. You can see he had big losses here and big losses here, so he might probably losing his full capital. So there have been big liquidations here or something similar. But this one person, he has slowly, I would say, quite good and an increasing profit on and on from the day he started, from 8th of 8th of August. And also you can see quite similar results on my graph. So from the day that I started here, it's on and on increasing. I have big differences because I have only one bot and the profit is 5%. So this means I have more jumps into the increase. Meanwhile, this guy, as you can see, he has 47 bots running and open within 7 days. Meanwhile, I only have one as usual. So yeah, if you want to follow somebody, just don't follow it blindly. Check also here. It's a good possibility to check how this graph is going on and how they are consistently increasing the profit, because that is what you want. In 1 year, this APY, the best for me would be to have 100%. Currently, it's at 30% standing. It's better than any formal investment that you can do. But yeah, my target is to reach it 100. My optimal target, yeah, my best target. Meanwhile, acceptable for me is from 25 to 50. Even though right now I'm standing at 30, but yeah, I have to be a bit conservative in this as usual. Okay, thank you, and I am not sure if I have anything else to say other than that, yes, as you can see, bots have been running through the cycles and they have been in profit. Yeah, this was the last video that I did, so I closed from that day there are no more futures in my bot, so I just run spot from that day on. As usual, if you need my help, I always post my link, and you can find also my contacts, and you can write me, and you can synchronize your bots with mine, or you can have the reference link where then you become somebody else in line, where I can help you set the bot similar to what I have. Thank you, and see you after 1 month.